I'm back, and we got the Packers. Alrighty. Who tired? Nobody? No, what we doing? We setting the ball up. We set the ball up to run to throw it. Goddamn it! Oh, but Buttes. Oh, they already got him. And they ain't trying to watch this game. Oh, they punting. Their ass about to lose. Okay, we can did that. They ass about to lose. Okay, let's start from this side. Slot corner, Teron Johnson. Middle linebacker, okay. And Dina, hey. Okay, they keeping my shit together. They keeping my shit together. Okay, but I gotta do this wide receiver shit. Shorty ain't ready to run that way yet. You know what? Done like a little motherfucker. Let's put Dunlap in that spot. Second half, we'll switch it up. Put Dunlap in that slot. Fuck it. I ain't gonna have y'all waiting all day. I'm about to get right into this game today. Cause I might be trying to catch that Chiefs and what's the name game later. old are you, Mr. Howard? 25.
It's week 3 of the NFL, and we'll see Wayne Walker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Packers and the Black Knights, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23. We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the London Black Knights. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation.
It ain't even that I don't expect them to win. It's just this Madden, boy. These trap games be crazy.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Empty bunch. Well, okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. Pick it up. Oh! Signature. Let's go to now. Good pick up.
But to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how the defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
Shit, there was like 3 guys on that hit, man. Okay, so both of my edge rushers got through. Look, they got through with the same move and shit. Wait, who made the hit that popped the ball out? Hit. The second hit popped the ball out. The second hit popped the ball out. So them two boys right there, my two Outside linebacker, they about to shut that sack. That's point five, point five. My phone is.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
That was so deliberate. What the fuck? I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll try the right side.
Come on, man. I ain't be making me this dude with him.
To the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Second and one is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll keep on the ground with
Jones. He ain't going to miss him. I don't know why they got the other guy missing.
Up to the 45. The numbers for Jones last week, 20 carries, 89 yards.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Oh, we got him again.
He's taken down.
Who is that? Oh, that's the defensive end.
That's a loss of 5 on the sack. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get
the fuck you mad for, stupid?
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
They got an Asian coach.
Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no catch.
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Good block.
And he'll be out right at the 35. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get this to about the 38. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 96 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop the throw. Throw left side complete. That's big hook. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, wow, he's ball up. They coming.
And he'll go down the number before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first
down, they was coming back.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's see. Oh, that's what got out there. That is. He ain't nothing.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that. He correctly figured that out and made a really nice block.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh,
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Black Knights have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that was good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Asian head coach.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
Oh, he beat him. Oh, he dropped
it. Make sure
it.
you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those
Oh, we got him. Oh, they boy having a field day today.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
Knock it down.
He's got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. On the second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, wow.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. From a yard out. And the Black Knights take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this 1st half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half.
Oh!
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Good defense.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He was waving his arms, won the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said,
Oh!
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Another one.
They push him back 8 yards.
Well, that's his own right there. He had a half for one.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Trigger me move.
He only gets it to about the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On now is is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Let's take it to the 25.
Oh, you let him go.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a 21-0 lead already, and no need really to take any unnecessary risks. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Good defense.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
Ready, break.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game, so no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some
They got me.
pressure,
Oh,
and
no
down
more.
he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum.
Oh, dropped him. I tried to wasn't another catch.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start out on the
good
ground
cut
with
back.
Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offense is
Got
about?
3 corners out here. Why shouldn't he be guarding one?
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Oh, good run.
Nice move. And he's brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Good run.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Probably going to have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
Now, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. And it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here.
Oh!
And he's going to lose yardage here.
I couldn't even throw the ball. Dude, buddy broke open.
Welcome back now here in London, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. The quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something's off with that one.
Yes. He comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Damn. Elam all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On play action, they'll throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam, he shifts past him. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. Elam. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They'll run on first down. Elam trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down now, Elam at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
On third down.
Oh,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because it certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. To start the drive, but that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. But after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll look to throw again.
All right, he's right there, bro.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not.
Let's go. Back on the winning side.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points.
That is a... Franklin went up. Jacksonville Jaguars. We only lost one game in the conference so far. Okay, Stream. I'll be back. Give me a moment.